Welcome to the November medpods.net video tutorial. It has been split into 3 sections for convenience. Firstly, medical. Secondly, organizer. And finally, chill zone. So let's get started. Here's your medpod as it comes. Let's turn it on by pressing the button on the top right. Slide to unlock. It brings you into the medical homepage. The first program is Hippocrates. This is a full drug reference. It's replacing that book that it's sitting on. Now if we search Hippocrates, it will show us just how easy it is to actually use. Simply click and enter the name of the drug you wish to look up. I'm entering aspirin here. Click on the drug you wish to look at, and it brings you into options. From adult dosing, peds dosing, all the way through, safety monitoring, pharmacology, even pill pictures and a Wi-Fi zone. Under adult dosing, it gives the generic name, which is very important clinically, and it also gives when and how much you should give it and how you should give it. Interactions show you what possible interactions could come about if you prescribe 2 drugs simultaneously, or more. For example, these 2 have no known interactions. Pill identification is also a very useful tool clinically, pardon me. For example, a lady comes in and says she's swallowed a round pink pill and she's not sure too much else about it. You just plug it in to your medpod and it'll shoot back the answers to you. Now, one question people ask is in terms of updates. How does this all stay updated in a medical world that keeps moving so fast? Well, it all happens automatically. It'll tell you there are 5 updates available. You just go on and download them in a Wi-Fi zone. Eponyms is the next program we're going to have a look at. It's got an A to Z of every eponym you could think of. It's also split into sections such as gastrointestinal, neurology, surgery, pathology, etc. I'm going to just show you Crohn's disease because I came across it this morning on a clinical rotation in the CUH, and I was able to just pull it up and get a really basic overview in a couple of seconds. So it says it's transmural mucosal inflammation. That's nearly enough. Then it's got your percentages down the end where it affects. They're the subsections. So for example, GI, it's got A to Z of GI eponyms. If you go back to your medical homepage, it'll show you another program called Units. Units is a very useful program. You can convert weight, speed, everything you can think of from different units into other different units. It's also got a ruler so you can measure the palpable mass on someone's neck, etc. A medpod comes loaded also with a pretty comprehensive medical calculator. It's got an A to Z of every type of formula you need to know and use. Now these are interactive, so this is the APGAR test. Say plenty of activity, etc. You plug in everything about the patient and it shoots back a result just straight away. So here this patient is generally well, and the score it gives is a 7 points, generally normal.